maybe on account of this Reaver. That Reaver taking a couple shots just kind of latently as it's waiting here. And that shuttle actually looks like it's coming back to home base, which I think is a bit of a mistake. So Kawaii is actually getting a little bit of a breather here, losing one vulture there. It looks like all the drones actually being transferred to the secondary. Inka, you can tell he's still playing a little bit nervously, starting to transfer troops back, moving the Dragoon forward and the Reaver forward to kind of finish this off. And that shuttle still coming back, which confuses me a bit. Another vulture able to sneak into the secondary. So Kawaii is able to disturb the economy a bit to try to get back in this match. Still really late on his secondary. Inka's still in a really good position to take the base again. And it looks like that, again, that shuttle and the dropship, that's how those vultures managed to sneak out the first time. Going to sneak out again. That command center actually coming out instead of that natural secondary, going to go to the south and try to hide here. Another dropship moving to the south with a siege tank, and he wants to siege right here up on the ledge. You can see that comm set going off. He's kind of checking things out. And now Inka moving up with another large attack group. Again, as long as he has that shuttle in the mix, I don't think he's being really aggressive here, and I don't think he's going to have enough to defend. There's that siege tank up on that ridge, and right now Inka doesn't have anything to really defend it. A dropship dropping off 2 vultures to the south, so going to lose a lot of economy here. But that Reaver swinging right back around, easily going to be able to take out that tank, or at least send it home. A little bit of a micro fight here between the two. And the Reaver's actually not being all that successful in taking out this tank. Really nice micro there for Kawaii for a minute. Unfortunately, not working out for the long term, so that tank getting taken out has a single vulture in that dropship, starting to back off. Kawaii just now landing at that mineral only, and really what he needs is a second gas. Going to try to at least drop that single vulture out into the main to, again, apply some more economic pressure on Inka. Inka still 2 bases ahead. Kawaii not going to be able to, even if he does manage to get the SCVs out there, he's still going to be economically behind, but he's going to have a hard time transferring them. He's going to have to just build them on site here, because transferring, he's going to go right past the shuttle, right past that Reaver. Does have a decent-sized army, but still pretty far economically behind compared to Inka. You can see the supply difference. Inka already at 83, is 20 supply up over Kawaii, and Kawaii is going to send some more vultures out. It looks like he's starting to take a secondary, but Reaver's in the mix, and there are absolutely no shuttles to really help defend. And let's see if Kawaii can pull back. Oh, doesn't look like he's really even going to bother with this shuttle. The shuttle looks like it's speed upgraded. And trying to actually draw those troops back, it looks like, because he wants some targets of opportunity. Dropping there, able to get a nice hit on the siege tank right there. Let's see if he mixes it up a little bit. I still haven't seen an observer out here for Inka. It looks like he's finally just now getting down some additional gateways. Does have the observatory. Don't see the observer in the mix here. He can definitely stop this expansion from going up, taking one shot on his Reaver right there, able to take out a vulture as well. Looks like Kawaii is just going to cancel right there. And still this probe hanging out in this upper right-hand corner, but Inka really hasn't taken this opportunity to take it. Looks like he's going to take his mineral only instead and try to defend there. It looks like he found out about this mineral only, and Kawaii is not going to be able to defend this now, so losing an expansion, probably not going to be able to save this command center altogether before it floats back. Let's see if he just sacrifices. No, he's going to flood those SCVs out of there and try to run away. Some more vultures running out in the field, maybe going to try to mine up this ramp before they head out. I don't know that they're going to be able to accomplish a lot. Looks like some observers out in the field. Not a lot of Dragoons, though, defending Inka's front door. A Dragoon force just now trying to push in position. This Reaver still running around, mixing it up. Kawaii did produce a Wraith, looks like, to try to take that shuttle out, but right now Kawaii still around 60 supply. It looks like Inka well into the 100 supply mark. That shuttle does escape with his life, but right now, economically speaking, Kawaii is just too far behind to really make a dent in this match. Inka doing a fantastic job with that early pressure, those early DTs, really spelling the difference in this game. Looks like he is going to be able to easily take this mineral only, just now putting it up. He's got all sorts of probes, a decent-sized army. The secondary has a ton of troops in it, but Kawaii is going to have to do something really risky and really crazy if he's going to come back in this match, and it looks like he's supply locked right now. Back on a supply depot. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Looks like that Wraith trying to go up, get some scout, get some kills, not happening, pulling back. Really what Kawaii needs to do to get back in the match is do something absolutely suicidal, maybe move out with all of his troops while taking an expansion and just pray for the best. He does have an army down, a couple idle SCVs. You can see he's playing very nervously, really off his game right now because of that early attack. Observers out in the field just kind of spotting for those vultures that might be foraying out the map. Looks like those vultures starting to make a move right now, planting some mines at the front door, and it looks like Kawaii is kind of inching forward. He's thinking about taking another command center, making sure he clears the mines behind him so those siege tanks don't end up taking splash damage off those speed zealots that might be pressing forward. Looks like speed zealots already running up there as we speak, and just kind of inching forward, thinking about taking territory along that third, but he's going to be taking that third extremely late. extremely late comparably, and I think Inka's just in too strong an economic position. Kawaii Rice isn't where he can really push up and take the ramp position. He does have a lot of troops, but ultimately it's just up to another tier tech or just a butt ton of troops for Inka. Inka not really pushing. Okay, he has pushed up. But to say expected an Arbiter a little bit sooner than that. The Arbiter just now coming into play. The Observer's checking out these Vultures. The Vultures they might trying for a push, but the Observers, seeing them out in the field, easily going to be able to engage them out here. Looks like they might get trapped. Actually, I don't think that pylon creates a block there, but he's just kind of checking out the map, trying to figure out where Inka might have expanded and maybe pick off a couple free probe kills here and there. Looks like they are coming along here, the mineral only at the 7 o'clock location, not getting anything there. A High Templar really exposed. Let's see if Kawaii Rice is able to pick him off. Easily able to pick him off, and the single cannon not going to be enough. But for whatever reason, looks like Kawaii Rice is going to back off, even though there's only Zealots and an Arbiter up above. These Dragoons able to move back around. Vulture Mines, ouch. The Zealots running headlong into them, taking some damage there. But right now, this is all Kawaii's been able to accomplish, is running out some Vultures, playing a little bit of harass, and it looks like there's, oh man, a ton of High Templar just waiting in position, kind of checking the scene out. They want to drop, they want to storm, and it looks like they are going to be able to do so on this edge here. So dying, but taking a couple SCVs and able to do some Scythe Storm damage on that tank as well. Goliath trying to chase it down. Inka really disturbing Kawaii's economy, which is really an understatement here. And oh, brutal! Able to get basically every SCV at the main here, and you can see Kawaii Rice really light on his main. Just now mining out and pulling out everything. I don't even know that he's going to bother to replenish that. Really low on SCVs, period, and just now taking his third. Not going to be able to transfer them from his main like he really was hoping. Inka all over the map. He has the Arbiters, maybe just waiting for a stasis before delivering that finishing blow. Might even want to take another expansion too, but he's just in an absolute dominant position. One Arbiter, again, already in the mix. Let's see if he looks like he's actually developing recall, so thinking about doing a recall across that back edge, which is really powerful on this map. There's just a lot of territory to control. Kawaii Rice has had a difficult time, very difficult time, defending against anything up to this stage. So yeah, defending that forward position, I doubt he's going to have the troops to really defend his core, protect his factories. At this stage, he's still at 4 factories and a single machine shop. And yeah, that's really devastating place to be when you're this late in the match. Kawaii Rice, yeah, still at around 100 supply. Inka, I'm a little surprised he's not maxed at this stage. He's just now taking that expansion in the upper right-hand corner where he was kind of holding that probe this entire match. Kawaii Rice does look like he has this 12 o'clock position, but you can see the SCV saturation is just absolutely pitiful there. And now Inka gathering up with that Arbiter. I'm kind of curious if I missed him developing stasis, or if he's just going to stick with that Arbiter recall play. He already has enough energy for it. Once it finishes, if he does manage to get a recall off, that will end up being game. Some more Vultures just now heading out. Looks like there's a cannon warping in as a blockade in this upper right-hand corner. They might be able to catch it and take it down before it warps in. And it looks like they are going to be able to sneak through. It was not a perfect block. And it looks like they are going to be able to take it out, but it's not going to make a difference because, as you can see, this Arbiter already moving in straight to the main. Gigantic recall right over the factory line, and Kawaii completely out of position. Going to have to unsiege, bring everything back. Going to end up losing all of his factories, going to lose all of his production, probably going to end up losing a lot of supply depots as well. And yeah, just Inka in absolute control. Kawaii Rice lifting off, a really bad sign right there, and this is definitely GG. I think it was GG a while ago, but this is going to be the absolute sealer. Kawaii Rice has nothing to really defend this off, losing both factories, having to lift everything off. I don't think he's going to end up... He's going to be able to save the second factory. Inka's going to continue to produce troops, going to push an attack on the front door. Those Zealots along front should be able to clear those mines, and then he's going to be dealing with attacks on multiple fronts, and he just doesn't have the troops to really defend it. That Wraith might be able to take that Arbiter. No, not able to take that Arbiter out. So it looks like Inka's still going to be able to attack across that front. Now attacking across the secondary. No siege tanks here to oppose him. No troops to oppose him. And he's got another dropship full of High Templar to swing around to the secondary. Kawaii Rice, I'm sure he saw it, and there he GG's. Excellent match from Inka, once again taking firm control early in the match. And that's really been the MO up the stage. That was also his MO going through the WCG qualifiers. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for listening. Again, broodwar.chipin.com. Go ahead and donate for the StarCraft cause towards childsplaycharity.org. Thanks for listening.